What advice would you give to conveyancing firms in terms of where to concentrate their efforts in the new normal?
Yeah, that's a great question. The new normal, first of all, it's not static. There is still change. Obviously, many of us are still on furlough and they will have to come back off furlough. And then there's the disruption of that. And then many people will not be able to go back into the office, or will be certainly reduced numbers given the spacing requirements and legislation that's or guidance that's been given to all of us right now. So I would expect further change. And obviously for all of us, there's still that spectre of the economy. We do not know how this has been impacted and how this will flow through, and what economic confidence could be endangered or impaired by doing this. So what we've seen from about 5 to 10% of our large commercial property lawyers, companies, firms, and quite a number of the new customers that have joined us during the lockdown, is they have been taking what extra steps in due diligence. So they are ensuring that their supplier is not going to become an issue for them. And of course, we're doing the same actually to our suppliers in our supply chain. And they're asking three things. They're first of all asking the basics on the financials, where do you stand fiscally, how strong are you, et cetera, et cetera. Then they're asking the business continuity plan, which you think, well, how are we enacting the business continuity plan now? But what happens if your IT equipment fails at home? What happens if your laptop fails? How is that sorted out? What if there are servers back at the office and you can't get back in the office? So we're getting those quite detailed questions. And then finally is questions on cybersecurity. And that's probably been prompted because probably the most adaptable group in all of this lockdown has been the criminal element, who have found new ways and new methods to ensure that they keep their particular income coming. And therefore, it's a real concern now about strengthening cybersecurity across all of the endpoints, particularly as people work from home, because there is a chance that you've got a little bit more exposure in a cyber perspective than ever before.